What's going on, everybody? It's Yoshi the GT Explorer. I am here at fail. I'm here at McNabb Street and McPherson Street at Warden Avenue. And for this walk today, we're just gonna be walking on McNabb Street, just along this side, some quarter. And the gist of it for this walk is we're gonna be walking all over on this side, all the way. We're gonna loop back around. There's no sidewalk again. I just hate it when there's no sidewalk. The sidewalk starts somewhere on the other side, but you know what? Let's begin. I don't know what's going on, but nice. We are walking on McNabb Street right now. Particularly, this is another area that I have never walked yet. Yesterday we did walk on Hood Road, the entire road on that. Unfortunately, just like before, there is no sidewalk on the other side of the road we were on yesterday. The weather yesterday was not as great as it is. It was a little bit chilly, around I think it was around 10-11 degrees. Right now today it's a little bit warmer. It's around like 15 to 16. And of course, like I said, I am wearing my jersey today just in case. I know it's a bit warmer, but that's okay. I think I am gonna wear it today. So we're walking on, of course, McNabb Street. This is the first ever walk around this street or road. I don't know. I don't know who's quacking. I'm hearing some noises. Oh, look at this. We got another road to actually discover. This is Go Road, I think it's called. Oh, that's another area we should discover. Very nice. So it leads from this area right here at McNabb Street, goes all the way down there to the 14th Avenue. We would actually maybe discover that in another video. But today, just for the gist of it, we're just going to walk the entire section of McNabb Street. Now, this is only a short 10-minute walk, so it's not really going to be a long one. I think we're just going to go all the way to Birchmount, and then we're going to go back reverse, and we're going to end back at Warden Avenue. Now, unfortunately, like I said, there is no sidewalk on the other side, so we'll just have to go back the same way as it is. It really sucks that they don't have another sidewalk on the other side, because, I mean, like, it would be much easier to go back the other way. And it kind of sucks. Because, I mean, that way it will be much easier for people if they want to go from one end to another to go back. That will be much easier. And this is pretty much something I've never thought about walking, but this is kind of new. And like I said, we still have a lot more areas on the other side we still have to discover, but that'll be in another video. Got some businesses around here. I remember driving here for a job, training course for a job, and it's just around the corner right there. I'll definitely show you guys once we get there. It's not too far away though. It's just right around that corner. This is pretty much a short walk. Look at that. I mean, if you drive along this street, it would probably take about 45 seconds to finish it off. So it's not too far away. And noticeable that I'm kind of fast on walking. You get the idea why. A bus stop right here. No reason, Billy, they don't use this kind of bus stop often. See, there's no sign. There's no sign on it that says that it is a bus stop, but it is a bus shelter right there. And of course, this area is very much not too many people driving along this area right now because people are still working. For lease sign, I think they might have maybe like selling this place out. I don't know. And there is the Toshiba building, just right there. And this is where my job training course was in. Twice, one in February, one in April, not March. And so my training course was actually over here. Kind of familiar, isn't it? Because, yeah, pretty much the first time I've been here was back on February the 23rd here for the training course. And then my next one was on April the 24th. So it's kind of familiar. The trees are kind of blocking. There's the Toshiba building. And we'll stop here. We'll look at the view right down there. That's very nice. Trying to avoid all the cars and, sorry, focus. There we go. The skyline down there. Downtown Markham. Downtown Markham is all the way down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just right around this area. Office buildings. It could be this one, maybe. I might be wrong. Just careful. There's some tall buildings down here. We'll probably get to visit this area very soon, hopefully, one day. There's the Toshiba building. Maybe you guys notice if you go in here. There's also where my training course is. Just right around this. Won't film too much on it. Of course, I think there should be some people working here today, but I don't see any cars around here. I think maybe this building is pretty much no longer active. Yeah, you see the skyline down there. We'll probably visit some other places around. Downtown Markham as well. Might do a video down there. We're also going to do more walking videos. Yeah, see, the walk to Downtown Markham isn't that far away. And or probably one day we'll actually do it because, I mean, I definitely should. Somebody's car is parked here. I don't think they have a sign that says no parking, but I don't know. It's specifically for bike lanes. My people are just parked here. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. There it is. Downtown Markham, just right there. You guys can see it down there. There it is. The Cineplex Theater, just right down there. Nice. Alright. Keep going. And so we are near the end of McNabb Street. Just a little bit further. There's Birchmount Road. So if you notice, the whole walk around this from Warden to Birchmount is only about 10 minutes. If you walk a bit faster, maybe even less, like 8 minutes. I think it's probably not 10 minutes, because I mean, you just continue walking without stopping, probably is about 8 minutes. And we'll actually, once we get to the intersection along this street, we're gonna turn back. We're gonna go back the other way. We're gonna walk backwards and go back to Warden Avenue and land things off there. And so this is, of course, Birchmount Road, McNabb Street, and on that side, on the other side right there, it's called Micro Circuit. It's also another area for business areas, but I honestly don't think we're gonna visit this area, because it's honestly a short 4-minute walk if we continue over there. So I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, let's head back. Let's go back the other way. We're gonna go back the other way. Of course, on the same side, because there is no sidewalk on the other side. So I'm gonna be walking backwards back to Warden Avenue. Yeah, once again, we'll show the view. Oh, gotta be careful with the shoes here. Beautiful skylines right there. Downtown Markham, as you can see. Office buildings. It's around there. It's very nice. And I walk very fast, so it's not like a long one. This is only just for a short 10-minute walk just around this area. Like, if this was like connected, like if this connects Warden to Kennedy, then for sure it would be at least a 20 to 30 minute walk. Because Birchmount to Kennedy doesn't take very long. It's about also 10 minutes. Each length of the big road considers at least 10 minutes. And if you calculate based on how far you can travel, let's say from Warden to McCowan, and that would be at least like roughly 30-40 minutes at least, but won't say if it is 30 to 40 minutes, because I mean, see, one length of this from here to Birchmount is only 8 minutes long, and it's not that long. And so you're roughly thinking, what if I walk from Warden to Kennedy, and how long does that take? Well, that would be about like 15 minutes. I think roughly 15 minutes. Because you also have to wait for traffic lights and other areas. So it would take about that much time. I mean, you may think it could take 15 minutes, but it depends on how far it could be. Because one minute of a walk cannot, like, you can't really get there. 5 to 8 minutes roughly for each big intersections. Like Birchmount is a bigger connecting road, so it goes down all the way from, of course, from Markham down to Toronto. Same thing for all other ones as well, like Warden, Kennedy, and maybe McCowan. Those ones also connect down to Toronto, but they don't really go very far down. They only either go to Kingston, that's where they end, or like for the ones on the west, they either will go down all the way down to Harbourfront or, you know, or other areas. I mean, this area is just pretty much, you're going to be able to get down there as much as possible. But if you go north, it goes up to Keswick, Ontario, and it's kind of far away. I haven't been there. Like, I haven't drove all the way from that city in Warden, but it's kind of ridiculous. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a big road. It could take about like roughly 1 hour. 1 hour from Toronto all the way up north to Keswick. It could take about an hour, maybe 2. But I think roughly an hour to an hour and a half is all that I think. It's not easy to actually go all the way up north, which I would want to one day walk along Warden Avenue and go up all the way north to probably like Major Mackenzie or Elgin Mills or Stouffville. That's going to be hard for me to do because roughly I have to get up maybe around like as early as possible, maybe like 6 a.m. and get out of the house at 7:30 and walk from here all the way up north to maybe like Stouffville or Elgin Mills. This is not going to be easy because it is a 2-hour walk, so it's not going to be easy. I mean, you think it's going to be easy when it comes to a walk like this. But honestly, it's not. It's consider like how long it probably takes you, let's say from one area, if you don't want to, like, let's say take the TTC bus, you want to walk all the way to the subway station, you possibly can, but it's not possible, you know. So as you notice here on McNabb Street, there's a lot of business areas right here. I'm just telling a bit of a story to how it goes from one end to the other. But you know, we should really focus back on this street more often. And so here, this is Gold Street right around here. This connects all the way down to 14th Avenue. We may as well have to do this, but when though? Oh, Go Road, excuse me. Did I say Go Street? I don't know. So if you cross here, it'll go all the way down to 14th Avenue. Like I said, this is only a short walk, so I mean, we can feature this, but it has to be in another video. I mean, I'm not going to plan on walking along this street and then go back up and just to end that. I think I haven't shown this area, right? Probably not. we're coming to Warden Avenue and McNabb Street. Just around there. Another 10-minute brief walk just from Birchmount all the way back to here. Now, as you can see, if you guys notice, if you guys keep going all the way there, we already passed that, but I'm just saying. You can see the guideline, the sidelines of, see the view of Downtown Markham. And of course, that is actually a pretty good view. And honestly, I will actually decide on looking at the view, but not today. It's very nice. It's a very nice view. Nice view on the Downtown Markham. Alright, we're coming close to the end of the walk. Look at that. Brief walk on McNabb Street. It was just only about 10 minutes each. As a brief walk as where we were. That was pretty cool. So let me just cross the street. We got another area we're going to be doing today. Don't think we're going to be walking McPherson Street today. I have another plan today where we're going to go walk, but I definitely think that we're going to maybe just cross here and then yeah, we'll cross here and then we'll go over the other side. No, I thought that was a police officer. I gotta be careful on that. There's Tether. It's right there. So we haven't started on that area here. I'm just gonna find a place to end my video because people are watching. Just end around here, maybe. We'll probably wait until coast is clear. And yeah, so that will be it. So that's just a walk on McNabb Street. We'll probably revisit this street right here, Go Street. I think it's Gold Road, I think it's called. So we'll walk along that side. There's another strip I want to walk, but just not today. And so yeah, I'm gonna be heading back this way. We're gonna go do another video. So anyways, that'll be it for this walk. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alrighty guys, Yoshi out, signing off.